So good afternoon, everybody. This is the second of my videos. I know you can't see my face because I'm self-videoing this time. But you'll be able to see the work. So what we're going to be doing today, guys, is we're going to be doing steamed edamames, okay? Now, edamame is nothing but a fancy Japanese word for soybeans in the pods. Please be sure you buy them in the pods, okay? Remember, I'm going to have every ingredient and directions and everything, everything about this recipe attached on Canvas so that you can see it. My students can see it. Basically, what are we going to need? First, let me put the edamames in the microwave. So a bag like this, how much is this? This is 14 ounces, okay? We're going to put this in the microwave. We're not going to pierce the bag or anything at all, right? We're just going to put it in the microwave and we're going to steam it for 5 minutes. While the edamame is steaming, let me tell you all the other ingredients. It's actually a very simple list of ingredients, and this is a recipe that my wife and I discovered when we were traveling to Key West several years ago. We stopped at a little unobtrusive little tiny restaurant on Duval Street, and they had edamame, and I'd heard of edamame. I never had it, so I decided, what the heck, I'm going to give it a shot. So it turned out to be actually really nice. I got the recipe from the chef, and so what are you going to need? We're going to need 1 lemon, and again, remember, all quantities and everything will be on Canvas. Sesame oil, I'm sorry, that's rice vinegar. Sesame oil right here. Be sure that you use toasted sesame oil, not regular sesame oil. You want that sesame flavor, right? Rice vinegar, I like unflavored rice vinegar, just plain rice vinegar. That gives it a little bit of a kick, but it also is a little sweet, so sweet and tangy. Salt, pepper, and sesame seeds. Okay, these I buy, these are unhulled sesame seeds. They're healthier, but you can buy regular sesame seeds too. The important thing though on sesame seeds is that you toast them. So we're gonna do that too now. If I can find the pan. So I'm gonna put the sesame seeds in here. And I'm gonna put them on medium-high heat. And when they start dancing, when they start popping, they're ready, okay? Meantime, we're gonna need some garlic. So I keep my garlic in here. And I think maybe for this, 1 large garlic clove is probably enough, okay? So first thing we're gonna do is, well actually that's 2 medium garlic cloves. I didn't see it, but something about that size, right? We're gonna trim off the ends, the root side, then we're gonna crush it, and we're going to, voila, peel the garlic. Remember, keep your station clean. A clean and organized station is a clean and organized mind. While that's cooking, I want to tell you a story. Years ago when I was a young cook working in a restaurant, I remember I started out as a line cook, and the chef was watching me. And of course, I was working, and my station was a complete disaster. There was salt scattered all over the place. There was pepper scattered all over the place. Knives. There was chopped parsley everywhere. And the chef was just looking at me with his arms crossed. And at a certain point, he came up and he just slammed his hand down on the cutting board. And he turned around and he showed it to me. And he said, "You see this?" And of course, his hand was covered in parsley and it just looked horrible. He goes, "This is how your mind is right now. Keep your station organized. Organized station, organized mind." We're gonna mince this garlic. We gotta mince it until it's very, very fine. We use salt as an abrasive. Salt helps break down the garlic. And in my last video, I know some of my students said, but Chef Bob, you're using a wooden cutting board. Isn't that against ServSafe and health department standards? And you know what? They're absolutely right. But we are not in a commercial kitchen right now. Right now, we are in my home kitchen, and I have wooden cutting boards. So that's what I use. But hey, shout out to all of you guys. Good of you for remembering basic safety and sanitation, because when you're in a commercial kitchen, you're going to use plastic cutting boards. And of course, the cutting boards are also going to be color coded. So in other words, red for meat and green for vegetables, usually yellow for fruits, or as the chef designates. So as you see now, the garlic is almost turned into a paste. And that's exactly what we're looking for. Every now and again, mash it down, chop it up a little bit more, and it sounds like the edamame is ready. There we go. All right, so with the edamame, I've got it right here in the bag. Oops, a little garlic. Got it right here in the bag. It is very important that when you open this, that you keep your hands clear, because steam will come out and it may burn you. And remember, steam burns just like fire, okay? So the edamame is ready. I'm gonna put it in the bowl. Clean station, clean mind. Meantime, I hear these popping. So, see, now they're looking toasted and they're sort of popping. Maybe you can hear it. That's ready, okay? So I'm gonna put these back in the bowl. And there we go. Now, lemon juice. This is all up to you. I am going to use the juice. I'm going to start out with half a lemon. So lemon, as opposed to lime, has got a lot of seeds. We don't want seeds in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a strainer. And I'm going to squeeze the lemon juice in here. And actually, I think that I'm going to put a little bit more lemon juice in here. Remember, you're going to be adding also the rice vinegar. So there is going to be a certain element of tartness to this, okay? But the lemon really gives it that nice citrusy flavor, right? Let's not forget to turn the fire off. Okay, so now everything's in there. I'm going to sprinkle the sesame seeds in there. And I'm going to put a little bit of the toasted sesame oil. Now, I'm going to say about 2 tablespoons. That's 1. And that's about 2 tablespoons. Remember, you just want this for flavor, okay? It gives it the nice toasted sesame flavor. Now, black pepper, please guys, I know I've said this before and I say it again. Do not use ground black pepper. Use freshly ground. Get yourself a grinder. I would say about 12 grinds or more. A little bit of salt. And remember, this may look like a lot of salt, but this is the outside, right? It's not like it's going into the food. When you're biting into it, you're going to obviously pop the shell and then eat the inside, which is the bean, right? Because soybean, after all, is a legume, right? Now we're gonna add a little bit of the rice wine vinegar, again, about maybe, I'd say maybe that's a little less than a 1/4 cup. Right. And at this point, we're going to mix it up. Oh, I almost forgot the garlic. There we go. And at this point, we're going to mix it up. Some people like it a little bit more acidic. And what I do sometimes is I'll add a touch of food grade citric acid, okay, which is absolutely fine. Some people like it maybe a little spicy. And you know what? I'm gonna make this a little spicy. So what I'm gonna add to it is hoagie spread, believe it or not. And a nice big tablespoon of it right in there. Now the other things that you could add to this too is chopped cilantro. Unfortunately I don't have any. I have parsley because tomorrow I'm going to do a demo where we are making filet of salmon with a piccata sauce. So I got to save it for that. But there is your edamame. And this is a great snack. You can use it as a side, you can use it as a snack. It's healthy, it's delicious, it's good for you guys. Give it a try. I will see you again next time. This is Chef Bob DeSabatino. Take care.